G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So I know I said I'd work out some stuff between episodes, but I decided it was far too far to run from here all the way down to here and back and forth all the time. So I decided, in my infinite wisdom, I'll use the great train track blueprinty thingy where you can grab a train track, hold down shift and just drag it to wherever, and you end up with awesomely spirally train tracky death knots that are guaranteed to kill a player, you know, repeatedly. Either that or chop a train in two. And I decided I would hold shift from here and I'd run up and join in here. And we're going to follow this train track first and find out exactly where it ended up going and build the damn thing. And yes, I've left bots way behind, as always. Come on, bots. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. So I'm going to follow this train track first because a long time ago in a galaxy far, far, far away, before I took a break from this series and went neck deep into the Belt series, when this was really in the planning stages, I was building the builds and then I was packing them up and I was putting them on these little trains. Like, this one is marked mining drills. This is everything in the mining drill build is right there in that train. And this is ammo production, which I'm guessing, hoping, praying is everything I need for military. Being that there's 26 assemblers, 66 beacons, a whole lot of speed modules. I'm really hoping that is everything I need for military. So it's on a train. I just need to actually have the train where I need it. So I decided, let's build this train track and find out where it goes. And we'll cool the train down and put down our blueprint and hope for the best. It also means, for my sake, less running back and forth. Because I don't know how much episode time I've wasted running back and forth from one build to the other. Or from the outpost train all the way up there, all the way down to where we're currently building. And yes, it is one giant logic network, and yes, the bots do a reasonably good job of bringing me things. But let's be honest, they're slow. They're slow. You know, they have a lot to travel, but they're slow. So, come on. Oops. I don't really want that curve there. Actually, that looks like it. Oh, it is. Okay. So we're going to grab this train and send you to end of the line. Second condition. No path. Really? How can you no path? You can go left to get out of there. We do have loops. You can come in there, get out there, be on that side of the track, come all the way down to where I am. This is double signaled. It has a track in and a track out. Did I miss a single piece of track between here and here? There. Yeah, there's one piece of track. There's always one piece of track. And it's always miles and miles away. Yep, that one right there. Done. So now if I click on that, I should see a train in motion. I have no idea what fuel it's got on it. It's probably wood, to be honest. Yep, 100 bits of wood. Hi, bots. Yep, I left more and more bots up behind. So, the plan for this episode, at least, is try and get down the military build. Try and get enough iron to do our engines, plus spend the excess iron and gears wisely into the military build. There is a... So I do have a red science and a green science, but actually they're still built on the map somewhere, aren't they? Yes. So they have their own internal gear production, because in the grand scheme of things, they just don't need that many gears. You know, we're talking, what, you know, 2 assembly machines for all of red, and what's that? 4 assembly machines for all of green science. They just don't need that much. Okay, you're really slow. Now we're going to do a purple science. If we say we put purple science there, or maybe purple science up here, because these engines need to come in here and they need to go into the electric engines, which we could put up here. Green science, green circuit's going to go that way. I have a feeling all this is too high and it needs to slide down further, but we'll work that out later. So I'm going to put military over here and hope that I don't have to rearrange everything for the 15th time. We're actually going to rip this one up because I changed my mind. Come on, bots. Has that train made it? Oh, the train's made it. Finally. Okay. We'll empty the train in our inventory first. If it'll fit. Oh, it will. Excellent. I'll actually even pick up the train. Because I'm definitely going to end up calling more trains down here. Grey science. Delete. So I want it, yeah, about here somewhere. It seems really small. Like, all the other science builds are 3,000 per minute. This is only a 1,000 per minute build. So it is going to be smaller. But I just thought it was bigger than this small. Words. Okay, I need power there, 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 there. Come on. Thank you. And robot network. There. And there. Oh, just add another power. Yep. We now got robot network as well. I feel like I'm short on stuff. I feel like there should be more crap in my inventory. Are they Logibots flying off already? Damn. Logibots got here in a hurry. Okay. Speed module time. They all need speed modules. They all need speed modules. That, and that need speed modules. Grenades need speed modules. You guys, yep, don't take prod mods, so you also need speed. Come over to this side of the build. This is the actual science itself, so you guys take prods. And you don't have power for some reason. Guessing that was an oversight. You'll need speeds in this side. And in this side. And I'm out of speed modules. Okay. Alright. Quick jaunt back to base. We probably don't need that, but sure. Because I have a feeling I'm short a couple of speed modules at least. RD reload, because that's my favorite station. And get some fuel. We don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. All those. Stone can go in there. That can go in there. Request me 100 speed modules, please. And slowly work our way back to base. Now, next thing I am actually going to do off camera is... So I've been using these to run max rate calculator over them. So I sort of want to keep one of these, one of each build spare for max rate calculator purposes, but that's about it. So I have a steel up here, so I don't need these steels. I have a red circuit here, so I don't need these two. I have a copper up here, so I don't need this. I have a blue circuit up here, so I don't need that. And I have a green circuit there, so I don't need that. So I am going to... Between this episode and the next, which will be a whole different day for me, because my time at the old house has run out, and it's now going to be time to pack some more boxes and get the hell out of here. Because, yes, the house is still not fully tidied up. I'm going to have to run through here with the biggest inventory ever, and probably a train, and load all that crap onto a train and probably bring a majority of it down to the new base. Actually, that's something else we should grab whilst we're here. 300 more beacons, please. I don't want the excess signals. I don't want the those things. My attempt at putting a filter inserter over here failed because the bots just trashed it. If I turn the station off for long enough, it would definitely happen. Because eventually the bots would key on that they had to do something. And meanwhile, we'll do another swipe right the way across. And another swipe right the way across here. Yeah, it's 32 rover ports and 4 radars. It's not a lot, but it definitely adds up over time. If you consider that this whole solar farm, even though a large chunk of it has been deconstructed, right, or a large chunk of the rover ports have already been pulled out, that's a lot of rover ports that are essentially sitting idle. Like almost 800 rover ports. And you can see I've already pulled off a lot from the top and some from the bottom. Right? They're essentially idle, doing absolutely nothing. So, going back through your solar farms and just trimming them when you're done is really a good way to save some UPS. I wouldn't say a heap, but we all know with your UPS, your updates per second, every little bit adds up over time. So we want to go to end of the line. Go. I probably don't need those either. And I really should have requested in 100 of those so they were refilled. So yeah, this is going to be packed up. Technically, I could pack up like the speed modules and the low density structures, the rocket control units, hell, even yellow science, blue science I could start packing up. I could Or the accumulators, I can definitely start packing up. In theory, I should be able to pack up some of these builds. At the end of the day, I just really, really don't want to. I want to have these builds here I can refer to. Oh, look, that's the last of the copper in the whole map. Again, this outpost got eaten. Come on, robots. Pack that up. Pack that up. There's 3 construction bots. They'll get it done. Slowly. Where does power come in? Power comes in on the right. So that means the whole, everything on the top can go. Where are we? Almost there. So I want to see these speed modules put in to confirm everything is fully built. Go bots. I'm going to auto trash every single one of those. Okay. Alright, let's not wait. Yep, they've all got modules in them. Those all have modules in them. They all have modules in them. That one does, 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 and that one does. Okay, so that is actually complete. Alright, max rate calculator. We need 11k iron is used by 13 machines. So you need iron. You need 2.1k. You need 2k. And you guys need 1.3 each. And you guys don't actually use any iron. So we need 11k iron and 4k gears. Now, back to our engine build. Engine is in the home base. So you need 4,500 iron with 2,500 gears. Okay, so working backward, this does 9.7. If we take 2.5 off that, that's 7,500 left over. Yeah, 7,500 left over after doing electric engines. Minus 4 is 3,500. Okay, so hang on. We need 4 plus we need... I'm trying to split together half builds. That's where the mental gymnastics are going. So that needs 4,000. That needs 2.5. So it needs 6,500, which is greater than 5, because I could probably top one of these up to make it do 5, but that's probably not possible now. So next question is iron. Can I do a half iron build? So 4,500 iron there, and thanks autosave. And it's saving to an SSD. That's how big that saves have got. Last I looked, they're about 120 meg. So what was that? 4.5k plus 11. Really? $4.5k, and we actually have an underproduction of iron plate, of pipes from iron plate. Four and a half plus 12 is 16,500. So no, we can do a dedicated iron for this one and this one. plus more than a half dedicated gears. Okay, so let's just get these things built before my brain goes further to mush. Try and get the right little picture. 9.7k gears. That's where we'll start. Go away, go away, go away. So we're going to do a gear build. So here, I'm going to join the robot networks. Shit. I don't actually... Oh, bugger it. The speed module's just going to go down. I'm trying to keep the speed modules out of the builds, but obviously it's not going to happen again. Okay. So that would be our gear build, and our gear build goes... We'll just tie it to any track at the moment. And the other one goes... Sure, done. Gears. Okay, so let's put in our final numbers. 2.5, for argument's sake, plus 4, so that's 6.5 used of 9.7, so that's what, 3.2k left over. That's a lot of overproduction. But unfortunately, just nothing else needs them. Like, we might end up taking gears straight into red and green sites. If I could get these builds to meet nicely. Which, seems to be one hell of a stretch at the moment. So anyway, an iron build about there. Go away, go away. More of it. Go away. And more water is encroaching on our base. Slowly. Do not run out of rail reports, JD. That's the last thing I want to do. Power. Power. Oh, that one's not powered. Oh, really? You one tile short. No? That's powered, that's powered. Oh, it's now powered. Okay. Alright, so that's iron plate. That's military. That uses 12,000. That uses 4.5, so that's what, 16,500 of 24, isn't it? Yeah, so that's 4.2 left over. No, 8.2 left over. Yeah. 8.2. 8.2k. 2k left over. Done. Alright. So now that's done. And you go into... into there. And into there. Okay, so that's those two built. Next on the list is... my inventory is empty. Next on the list is, I think we might as well get the red engines done and look at production sites. And probably a new shipment of grenades. So this is standard engines. Yeah, we want red engines right where all these cliffs are, actually. Literally right in the middle of Cliff Alley. Requesting an 80 wasn't enough. Red engines. I did it again. Put that back there. Done, roughly. So we're going to bring that train track up that side. And then somehow we're going to bring this train track all the way across and up into there. And then a railroad port. Railport, power, 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 and power. Okay, at least I'm staying inside the network now. So that'll be red engines. And then we're going to look at putting purple science up here. No, purple science still needs brick smelting, which is half built, which makes it a lot harder for me to run the max rate calculator. Okay, well, with that little dime there, I think I'm going to call it here for this episode then, and I will attempt to work out after the bots deliver some explosives and some other like vital important equipment. I'm going to go pack up all this, finish making that build so we can run max rank calculator over it, because maths. Actually, we could maths it out. Holy crap, that's a lot of steel. That's a lot of steel. Yeah, I'm going to wait for max rate calculator to get this running, because according to that means one build is half a steel production, because they do 2.4. So that means I need 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 smelters, 4 steel smelters just to run this, which seems a little bit excessive, but it could also be right. I'm not honestly sure. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. I do hope you also, guys, really enjoy the 2 episodes. Not quite back-to-back, but very, very close to. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye!